There were a diverse set of participants, ranging from industry, academia, and policymakers from government. The conference had 4 thematic areas. The first one being the development of a forecasting model. The second one, the need to ensure greater industry participation. The third one being building capacity around TVET colleges. The last one is to prepare for the 4th industrial revolution and its impact in skills development in the sector.
What we're looking at is a gap or a change of roughly 500,000 jobs, and we're doing this over 20 years. So 500,000 divided by 20, we're getting to around about 25,000 odd jobs required per year.
Colleagues have mentioned before, we need to have that industry input so that we can better develop and implement the interventions going forward that will meet the industry needs and avoid training for unemployment.
Engage us as private sector. We know what we want, we have the answers, and we are willing to participate.
We need to look at better ways of supplementing and upskilling our qualified people already.
When this industry comes, if we, in terms of our skills, are not ready, then they will come with Canadians and Bangladeshis and Russians, because companies have got their crews ready. We need to be ready so that South Africans can participate.
Our goal really here is to develop these geologists, geophysicists, reservoir engineers, but my brief then is to now, in the next few years, to develop that next generation of who can be the research chairs. It's not going to be me, it's going to be the next generation.
How do we physically get that person out of the TVET, down the road, into a marine manufacturing environment for a week?
It was quite an exciting conference because I think instead of most complaining, they offered solutions on how, one, we can collaborate to introduce new thinking as we explore, available opportunities for those that are wanting to be in the academic field, entrepreneurs and related.
Conferences like this are very important so that we as industry, we get to engage and have this very frank discussion in trying to ascertain at which level is every person operating at, and try to close the gaps.
SAIMI has put us together to talk, basically, all stakeholders, industry, to engage in seafarer development. The theme is forward thinking on demand versus supply. So much came through.
So today's day 2. We are hoping to have more fruitful engagements in terms of the impact of the 4IR and in terms of how we can bring in people from different walks of life to be entrepreneurs in the industry as well.
So it took 40 years for the Philippines to get to their first million and then 10 to get to their second million. Now, there's a lot of lessons that we can learn and a lot of relationships that we can leverage to get there. But I really believe that is the model we should be pursuing.
We need help as institutions for the students who graduate from the institutions to be functional adults in the workplace.
It's a simple fact, as soon as there's activity brings opportunities and more feet. And that brings local management, it brings local recruitment, and that will create opportunities.
We actually really see the energy that South African maritime experts have, and also willing to know more about what is coming to the next, and also they're really willing to learn and striving for change, and that great level of energy is really moving forward for the tomorrow's South African maritime industry.
From the cocktail function on Sunday, it afforded various sets of stakeholders the opportunity to be able to meet new people, discuss possible areas of collaboration and form new relationships. And for us as SAIMI, I think it's wonderful because our role is that of a facilitator as well as that of a coordinator.